Hey, what's up, everyone? Passive Baller here. We are now to talk about the fifth game for December 26, 2024, NBA Game Day. This is a couple of Western Conference teams going at it. Houston Rockets with a record of 20 wins and 9 losses, going up against New Orleans Pelicans with a poor record of 5 wins and 25. The game will actually start at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. The spread that is given is minus 8.5, and that's given towards Houston Rockets. Now, for those who are interested to avail our premium picks or best picks, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. By the way, we're having some sort of holiday discount on the subscription, so you can actually, again, reach us, and we'll go ahead and respond to y'all as soon as we see those queries. Right, so let's talk about this one. New Orleans Pelicans, they would be having the home court advantage. Now, in terms of momentum, it's obvious. We got to give it to Houston Rockets. Man, Houston Rockets, they are on fire. Approaching this game, they are on a 3-game winning streak. And not only that, for their last 10 games, they have actually won 7. Now, for New Orleans Pelicans, it's a totally different story for them. Approaching this game, they are on a 7-game losing slump. And for their last 10 games, they have only won once. And by the way, before I forget, New Orleans Pelicans, they are ranked number 15, or they are not ranked last in the Western Conference. Now, in terms of health and availability, well, in terms of, in terms of fatigue, well, both teams are coming off rest, so we can just skip that part. Let's go ahead and take a look at health and availability for both teams. All right, hold up. For Houston Rockets, I see a couple of players listed as questionable. So those are Dylan Brooks and Tari Asen. Again, a couple of players listed as questionable for Houston Rockets. Now for New Orleans Pelicans, well, as it has been since the start of the season, they are having lots of players in IL. Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, Jose Alvarado, Matkovic are all out for this game, and we have Trey Murphy listed as questionable for this matchup. So we have 4 players out for New Orleans and 1 listed as questionable for the Pelicans. So obviously, in terms of health and availability, Houston Rockets would have the advantage. Okay, this one's a bit tough, because obviously Houston Rockets pretty much have the advantage in all aspects. They have, they are on fire. They are the better team. 20 wins as compared to 5 of New Orleans. They are the healthier team. They have some momentum approaching this game. And man, before I forget, these two teams actually met last week, and Houston Rockets actually demolished New Orleans Pelicans on their home court. On Houston's home court, 133-113. Not sure if the score is actually correct, but yeah, I could remember it was a blowout. It was a 20-point win by Houston. So if we take a look at it, I guess this one would be another win for Houston Rockets, for them to extend their their winning streak. But in terms of covering the spread, which is 8.5, that's the part where I'm kind of hesitating. New Orleans Pelicans, they are at home. And New Orleans Pelicans, they play relatively better as compared to whenever they are on the road. Their last game, it was against Denver Nuggets, and man, they even forced they even went into OT, right? And they actually lost against Denver Nuggets by just 3 points. At one point, I even thought that New Orleans Pelicans would have it, or would have that particular win. But what I'm trying to say is that, again, New Orleans Pelicans, they are a totally different team whenever they are at home. Plus, not to mention that McCollum and DeJounte Murray are both playing for them, and of course they're big. I guess that's a French big, right? It's actually flying high, getting those rebounds, getting those points. I thought an easy 20-point, 10 rebound performance for that guy whenever he's given the opportunity. So New Orleans Pelicans, man, I know, looking at the numbers, 5 wins and 25, it's so hard to to pick their side. But Houston Rockets, they're also one of those teams wherein they actually play so much better whenever they are at home but not that much whenever they are on the road. Well, yes, they still get those wins even they are on the road. But what I'm trying to say is that the difference or the discrepancy in terms of the scoring is totally different. So I'm gonna side with New Orleans Pelicans in here with with a plus 8.5 on it. Again, the way I look at it, Houston Rockets would still win, but this time around, New Orleans Pelicans should be able to keep it one, keep this a bit closer. So our pick would be New Orleans plus 8.5, Pelicans plus 8.5. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.